Virgos, happy Saturday today, you guys. If you're viewing me today, welcome into Searchlight Tarot and welcome back to all the beautiful Virgos. I know it's been a crazy week. I know what's been going on around most of the signs. I've been doing the readings pretty much all week. You're up next. You guys, this is really a time. There are so many planets in retrograde right now, and it almost feels like everything is going a little haywire. My name is Elena. If you've never viewed me, welcome in and welcome back to all of you beautiful Virgos. We're going to get started right now. I decided I'm going to start with the Shaman's Dream Oracle cards. You know, my readings are all about our inner growth, messages, and certain things we may be going through so we can see a bigger picture of something. So let's go ahead and look at your energies right now, Virgos. And you guys, this is good for all placements, whatever resonates best for you. Some people resonate better with their rising or their moon or their sun. So let's begin, Virgos. For the sign of Virgos, current energies, what do I need to see, please? Thank you. I always go by how I feel on the cards. What would you like to show me? Thank you. For the sign of Virgos, current energies. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Here we go. Current energies, thank you. For the sign of Virgo. Thank you. What would you like to show me? For the sign of Virgo. Current energies. Thank you. The root girl, its own self. There are stars in the sky, limitless possibilities, the fool's embrace, transmuting pain, and the dust devil. Wow. Beautiful. Listen, guys, I'm just here to say right now is a time for you to find your own inner growth and inner roots about something in your life. And, you know, no matter what we go through in life, because I know life is so challenging, I am not here to say life is just, whoa, it's butterflies and fair. Not right now, anyway. So I just feel with the root girl, the disowned self, and the dust devil, sources telling me, get out of your own way. Okay, I'm not here to demean you with a cloudy judgment on something. Okay, this is what I'm doing. I feel stars in the sky, limitless possibilities with the fool's embrace, learning to transmute our pain. But stars in the sky is also about our own hope and faith and learning that no matter what we go through, we have to stay in our own bubble of light. All right, here we go. Here's your cards. I have lost compass, getting back to your integrity. I have the empty well, time to replenish. And then I have the caterpillar, very slow moving, but this is about opportunities. This is what I want to say to you. I want you to see the two circles. And Source is saying that sometimes we can get consumed with what's going on around us that we almost feel like we're being sucked into a well. And sometimes we have to learn to replenish our own energy to find our own truth about certain things and get back into an energy of integrity. Get back into our energy of not allowing disruptive things going on around us to take away a piece of ourselves. I have the mindful groupthink, and then the last card they gave me is a netcaster. Beautiful card, your preparations coming into fruition. But you see this beautiful color of creativity, color of making things feel right, color of working with others in the right way. I just feel right now, if this is your reading, I'm just going to say what I feel. I feel like you may be going up against some challenging times right now, or feel like, why does everything feel like it's coming at me and I'm slipping down a cycle? And, you know, we have to realize that right now is for us to hold on to our own hope and faith and not get consumed by others' drama, technology, other things that feel like if one more thing's come at me, I don't know how to handle it, because the root girl is getting back to your disowned self. The empty well, time to replenish, and the lost compass, back to your integrity. I feel sources telling me if this is your reading right now, Virgos, you have to find a place of your own inner peace about certain things you're going through and trust in how things are going to keep moving you in the right direction. But don't get consumed. Don't get sucked down. Things that feel like if one more thing comes at me, I don't know if I can handle it, because this is the dust devil, but it's showing you that there's things going on around you to push you out of stagnation, very slow moving energy, but this is about holding on to your own inner love, inner peace, just a kindness with yourself. I just feel sources telling me that we all go through things in life that we have to learn to transmute our pain with. And stars in the sky, it's about your hope, your faith, and energy of doing a little inner healing. I feel sources saying that right now, keep your energy in a very creative energy and keep throwing out there how you want things to play out for you. Stop feeding the negative, and we have to all learn to feed how we want things to go. You guys, this is a really big test for everybody right now because, you know, we have Mercury retrograde, Jupiter retrograde, Uranus retrograde, we have Chiron, the wounded healer retrograde, and we have something else Eric was telling me about. I think it's Neptune. So it's really a huge time of muddling our way out of situations and staying calm. And we have to learn to transmute our frustration, our pain with our own inner healing, inner light, and getting back to our own roots of integrity and knowing that everything will work out beautifully. We have to stay in that energy. So if you've been feeling like things are going backwards a little bit, source is telling me stay grounded, stay in your own energy of love and how you want to nurture things. Keep putting it out there with your own creativity. Remember, the netcaster is about things that you are preparing for your future. They will come into fruition. But if we keep getting sucked down these holes, you guys, it's very hard to climb our way out. And this is about getting your roots into the earth and getting back to who you are and what you are, because you're beautiful. You know, we have to really get into an energy right now of stop letting other people disrupt our own energies. And that's what's going on. It's a big lesson for everybody. Now let's look at your recent past just a little bit for a few messages. I completely understand. I did the Aquarius reading, I think it was last week, and I said, you ain't going crazy. It's the energies. All the readings this week, you guys, have been a little off. And I'm going to spread some beautiful messages today. I'm going to give you a good vibration. I'm going to lift your energy up, and you'll find a sense of, maybe she's right. It's not me talking, it's source. And I always ask for the highest vibration. So I'm just going to take a drink of water. Okay, and we're going to look at your recent past just for some messages for you. The Hierophant, that is a card of loyalty, commitment, and faith. Hierophant is the great teacher, and it's just about teaching us that, well, your faith and your loyalty and your commitment with staying grounded will help keep your vibration high. That's a big lesson. That's a major arcana. So whenever we have a major arcana, it's under the deck, but I'm going to shuffle. It's a valuable lesson for all of us. Recent past for Virgos. What do you want to say to Virgos, please? Thank you. Strongest messages to Virgos about their recent past. What would you like to show me, please? Anything else? Thank you. Wow. Woo! Tower sideways. Middle of the deck, Two of Cups. Underneath the deck, oh, patience with the Hierophant. I shuffled. Big lesson. And I just feel recently behind you that this could have been this past week, it could have been a month ago, could have been 6 months ago, but there's a message here for you. You see this, the Tower. The Tower is a lot of revelations about situations with the Two of Cups that people were connected to. Now, the Two of Cups is people we care for. It could be relationships. It could be somebody we work with, somebody in our family, our lover. But whatever you were going through is trying to show you something about staying committed and having more patience. You know, the Hierophant, you guys, is strong energy. It's Taurus, but this is two big cards with the Tower sideways. So you had a valuable lesson recently behind you about staying committed to what you were being loyal to and learning to stay grounded, keeping your vibration high and learning a little bit more about doing the best you can every day, and everything was going to work out. But whatever epiphanies you were having about people you were connected to, could have been people you worked with, relationships, it was trying to show you something for change. Here we go. Look at all your cards. They're all upside down. So here we are. I got an Ace of Wands. I have the Sun. I have the Hermit, my beautiful Virgos, and strength and courage. Well, you had a test recently behind you, Virgos, about your own strength and courage. You know, the Sun with the Ace of Wands was telling me that your own optimism was going to show you that everything was trying to show you a new way with your own creativity and passion. It was trying to spark something new with you. But yeah, there's a but here because you guys have a lot of major arcanas. So major arcanas to a tarot reader are life lessons or just lessons for the month or week. But you're here with strength and courage. So you had to really take a time out recently and get into your own strength and courage with your grace and generosity. You had to realize that you always had that inner light, Virgos, and would always show you something about your inner wisdom because you guys are the old souls. You have this inner light inside of you, but sometimes you need to withdraw from certain situations that felt like it was one thing coming at you from another, starting to question connections. But whatever you were going through was teaching you about patience and your loyalty to your commitment of what you wanted to get to. Okay, here we go. I have an Ace of Cups in reverse, and then coming into your current energies is stars in the skies, limitless possibilities, the star. This is what Source wants to say to you. Just because some things feel like nothing's working out in the right way with a new lease of love on life, or things aren't flowing with the heart for new beginnings, we have to hold on to our own energy of the star, you guys. It's a big major arcana teaching us all about our own hope and faith in the end of difficult situations. We have to realize that no matter what we go through in life, our own harmony, our own inner healing will always bring us to a place of renewal. Source is saying it's the end of difficult situations. Can you get back into your own energy of your essence, of finding your place, of knowing that everything will be okay? And whatever you're going through, Source is saying things are just moving really slow right now. Surround yourself with love, Virgos. Keep putting your energy out there with what you want, and remember to use your creativity. You know, this is beautiful energy, and this is just saying that your own creativity will spark many new things before you, because everything you're thinking and everything you're doing right now is what's setting it into motion. And I really do feel Source is saying, because the last card coming into your current energies is never lose hope and faith. Find your own healing journey right now of whatever you've been through. You'll see the light at the end of the tunnel. Source is saying this is a time for renewal. Let it go. Know that it's taking you somewhere bigger. Whatever you've been through. Beautiful. Now let's look at what's coming in for you, because you know they're going to be beautiful, or at least interesting, from my beautiful Virgos. Who do I want to use today for you? The blue deck. Well, I got two blue decks, a big blue deck. Okay, I use the big blue deck then. Your cornucopia, the garden and the gate, and the feathered pen with strategy. They're under the deck. It's weird how sometimes the cards under the deck just seem to fly out. Because I cleanse and pre-shuffle before I come on camera. But you know, the garden and the gate, you guys, is telling me that everything that you foresee with your future, and remember, the flowers that you're planting with your mind is going to harvest in the future. The feathered pen is telling me that sometimes we have to realize it's our thoughts that we need to shift and think of something in a new way, because it was with an empty journal. Like, your thoughts are going to create whatever you truly want in your life. Don't let things that are coming at you make you feel like nothing is possible. Switch your energy and know that they are possible, and you're going to create them. Okay, we're ready now. Incoming for Virgos, week 2 weeks. What do you want to say to the sign of Virgo? Strongest incoming for Virgo. Thank you. Anything else? What is with the cards and hitting me, Virgos? Woo, that's a big answer, you guys, underneath the deck. So here we are. Here's the card that slapped me. All right. You guys ready? I'm just going to spew it out. Go ahead. What a chakra. It's your sacred chakra. But this is what Source wants to say to you. As long as you stay true to thyself and get into your inner self about what is right and what is wrong, everything will align beautifully. We don't even realize it, but this whole life is really about being true to thy own self and not letting things that come at us sway us to change our true essence. Because Source is telling me the world is here with you. Healer of the ages. And then I have the third eye. This is what I want to say to you, my beautiful Virgos and the golden path. I just want to say, Source is saying that as long as we stay in a place of knowing this is coming in the next few weeks, of how you want things to play out for you. Do you know you create every time you think? Source is saying stay pure. Stay true to thyself and keep envisioning how you want things to go. Don't get sucked down a well of other things that are going on around you. You have to be in a clean energy because these are our chakras. They're pure. The world, a spiritual growth, a lot of insights, but a chapter is getting ready to close to push you in a new direction. But you have it with the healer of the ages. The healer of the ages is letting everything go. You know, being open to everything again with a pure energy so we can welcome in abundant new things our way. We have to, you guys. This is our lesson in life. I have the door in a cage. I mean, the heart in a cage. I have Goddess of the Moon, and then I have these beautiful cards. So Source is just saying that we never know what the future holds because Goddess of the Moon is the unknown. The goddess is under the moon, but everything just seems a little foggy. But if we refuse to release our heart about certain situations because we're angry, we're hurt, we're disappointed, how can this energy guide us in a new direction? Because you guys have the world with Goddess of the Moon telling me there's a lot of things trying to push you in a new direction with a new energy. But we have to be open with a pure energy, Virgos. This is what's coming in for you. Source is saying you have to let everything go. You have to be open with love. You have to stay open with your faith. Stay true to thy own self and keep envisioning, you guys, because we start to create when we envision. Stay in your own energy of your purity. I have happy family, and then I have the thinking man. Well, the thinking man has the crystal. But the thinking man is saying, maybe we need to change our perspective about things. Maybe we need to look at certain things with more clarity about the things in our life that we are grateful for. Because you guys, right now, I'm going to tell you something. This is really a big test of our gratitude and gratefulness. We see what's going on in the world, all of us. And if you don't see what's going on in the world, then you live under a rock. And I know you don't. So Virgos, this is really a message to you from Source. Have the clarity about the things in your life to be grateful for. Stop getting consumed with things that keep hurting you and putting your heart in a place of feeling like, I'm not going to give love because I'm not giving any. And Source is saying, be open to everything in a new way. Give gratitude and love. Don't get consumed with what's going on around you. Stay in your own bubble of your happiness. I have constraints. Now, it says financial constraints, but I'm just going to go by constraints. Because the cupboard door that is open has a lot of clutter, a lot of dust, old things that have not been needed around you for a long time. I have the crossroads, a fork in the road. And the last card they gave me, and then you have the door to abundance. Now, I'm looking at this because we have Little Red Riding Hood between two directions. Which direction do you want to go, Virgos? Because this is what Source is saying to you. Do you want to go to somewhere that never leads to anywhere and it always feels like it's a stale energy? Or would you rather go towards things that you want to attract more abundance in your life? Because this is what Source is saying. The next few weeks, it's all in your energy that's going to create more things coming your way. What's most important to you that has value? The more you look at things in a beautiful way, the more things will fly at you. But if you keep going to an old energy and an old outlook, all that it's going to create is just dust and clutter in your energy. The choice is yours. I can only say that Source is saying that you have to keep your eye on what you want. You have to keep envisioning how you want things to go. You need to stay in a sacred energy of who and what you are and stay in a pure energy and be open to everything with love and gratitude. Let go of any pains you've had. Let go of any disappointments. It's not worth it. Source is saying, why not focus your energy on the door that you want to open? Let your heart open with a new energy of gratitude and love. Know that whatever's coming your way is trying to show you a new way of looking at something with a more clarity. Source is saying where it's taking you. Wow, look at all these beautiful cards. Oh my gosh, is to the door to spirit, a higher vibration, a higher energy of knowing that everything will work out beautifully. We have to stay in this energy. We cannot get consumed with how we feel, what's being done to us. If you know what you deserve and you stay in your own bubble of that's their problem, not mine, you will attract more abundance in your life and surround yourself with love, knowing that everything will work out beautifully. It's right here. Just saying what the cards are saying. Something beautiful is trying to show you a new way, Virgos. We're all being shown something right now, but the choice is yours. I can only just tell you what Source is saying. But this is beautiful because the thinking man is pure clarity, shifting our outlook on something, looking at the good side of something, like being open to a new way so the new door can open up. You can either go back to an old stale energy or you can open the door of abundance. I say I take the door to abundance of whatever you truly want in life. What a beautiful message for you today, my beautiful Virgos. I don't know what kind of week you've had or 2 weeks, but that's a big message for you. As soon as we learn something about ourselves, the new chapters begin. Now, let's get some spirit guide messages for you because they want to say something to you. I just know they do. They always want to talk to us, you guys. I always take spirit guide messages. I'm going to use this deck today. It's just a traditional... It's a traditional Rider-Waite. Underneath the deck is the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is leaving old emotional things behind. They're not serving us anymore. How can we get to the places where we want to be if we keep holding on to things that don't make us happy? All right, we're ready now. Messages for Virgos, please. Thank you. Yes, we're ready. What would you like to say to Virgos? Thank you. About their reading. Strongest messages for the sign of Virgos. Thank you. Anything else for the sign of Virgos? Messages. Thank you. Anything else? No. They're like, not at this time. Okay, here we are. Are you ready? I have the Empress. Oh, I have you. And I have the King of Pentacles. And here is the message. Virgos, Virgos, Virgos. All right. You know why you're the Hermit in the major arcanas? Because your joy is through your spiritual growth and your inner light and spreading it to others. This is about nurturing certain things because the Empress is the angel of abundance. But how you plant your seeds is really with your inner love, your patience, and your inner beauty. Source is telling me, look at everything about what you want for your future because the King of Earth is what attracts it by using its resources wisely, staying grounded, staying structured. Everything that you truly want is in your own energy, Virgos. You guys, the Empress is beautiful with you. It's saying, get into your inner love, your inner beauty. Get into a place of spreading your own spiritual growth towards others. Stay in your light, Virgos. The rewards are abundant. Here's your messages. They're all right here. You see? I can't see any of them. Two of Wands, Page of Wands, and the Three of Swords. Okay, this is what Source wants to say. We can hold on to this for eternity, you guys. It's things that disappoint us. It's things that hurt us. It's things that we still hold on to from a heartache or just loss or just disappointment. But Source is saying, well, maybe you need to pick yourself up. I'm not here to demean you. My readings are brutal, you guys. I'm an Aquarius. And look at something as a new adventure that you want to put some energy into because it's with the Two of Wands saying this is all fire energy. About maybe there's something you need to keep planning for your future. And this is about taking a bold step forward, making a choice to do so. And this is a new sense of adventure. Stop holding on to the pain. Stop holding on to disappointment and keep nurturing your own garden, the things that you want to harvest for your future. This is a very strong message today. I have the Fool, love that Fool. And then they gave you the Eight of Cups. So you guys, the Fool is the 0 major arcana, but I want you to look at the cards because the Eight of Cups are about things that in our life that happened to us, things in our life that once made us happy, the people, a situation. But this is telling me to tell you if there's things in your life that are old or stale or emotionally aren't fulfilling you anymore, maybe it's time for you to take your energy in a new direction because the Fool has no baggage. The Fool just takes that leap of faith. It's starting over. It's a 0. You know, really, you guys have the World in your major arcanas. I mean, your oracles, to me, those are major arcanas. And now they're giving you the Fool in your messages with leaving old emotional things behind. Clutter. things that have disappointed you of the week, things that have let you down for the month, things that have just been utter whatever. But Source is saying you got to release all that baggage. Know that there's something before you that you're getting ready to take some new leaps of faith with. It's about making a choice to move yourself forward. Get ready for some new excitement. Make some new plans in your life. Don't hold on to something from the past that didn't work out. The choice is really yours. Because when we follow our heart and we do what brings us joy, what happens? We create more abundance. What a reading. Just saying what the cards are saying. Beautiful reading for you today. Beautiful messages. I know it's going to hit home with a lot of Virgos. Okay, I'm going to do the angel cards. Underneath the angel cards is the Two of Raphael, but we're going to shuffle. These are the master angels, and they have something to say to you. I'd like 3 cards for Virgos. Maybe 4. Maybe 2. All right, the Archangel Power Tarot cards is one of my favorite decks for Virgos. It's going to tie this reading together, and this is what the master angels of the highest vibration, the purest energy have to say to you. What would you like to say to Virgos today? I'd like 3 cards. Thank you. Strongest. Angel cards. Maybe one more. Maybe not. Anything else for the sign of Virgo? Thank you. Oh, and I heard you're welcome. Okay, we got quite a few cards, but I do read the one under the deck, and this is what Angel Ariel has to say to you. I'm just going to read it. And then it's the Two of Raphael, so we're right where we're supposed to be. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change. Extremes in how you save or spend money. It's just extremes. You know, we got to learn to let go sometimes and be open to something new. Okay, first card, you guys have the Chariot, beautiful Archangel Metatron, determination and self-control, advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. Remember, the Chariot knows when to go and knows when to stop because it trusts its intuition. That's a lot of determination and self-control. Knows how to maneuver around everything. You guys got the Emperor, Archangel Uriel. That's powerful. Stability and efficiency, taking charge of situations. And let's not forget about your ambitious plans. You guys, this is beautiful. There's a lot of messages in here for you. I feel like Source is saying, focus on you. Okay, I got a lot of cards here. I got the 10 of Michael. Angel Michael's giving you the 10. A situation has ended and you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. Whatever happened recently, let's put it behind you. You're not going in that direction. They gave you the 4 of Gabriel. They're all lined up. Time for a celebration. Abundant rewards for hard work. Release yourself from burdensome situations. How can the gates open if we keep holding on to things that have weighed us down? And the last card, drum roll. Angel Michael's giving you the 3. Now, I did see it in your messages. It's right here. So Angel Michael wants to say this to you. Release the past. You will grow from this or that situation. Time heals all wounds. You want to know what I really feel your whole reading about was today? I feel Source is saying, focus your energy on the outcome you so desire. Release your feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels and hold on to your own hope and faith and stay committed to it. And be true to thy own self and keep planting your seeds with your inner love and your inner beauty and let the door of abundance come to you. Virgos, what a beautiful reading today. Wow. A lot of big messages in there for you, you guys, and I hope it helped you. You guys have a beautiful day today, an amazing weekend. Take a deep breath before we react, and that's a big energy right now that we all must embrace because of what's going on with the energies. You guys, I'm rolling into love now. If you guys are in good places and good spaces, the love crossing is for difficult energies. Have a blessed day. If you're not dealing with anyone or just in good relationships, I love you, and I'll see you next time. Now, for the Virgos out there who have been dealing with somebody in particular. Now, you guys, the love crossing, you know, I always say it's about a loved one. So it could be your lover, your best friend, children. But if it sounds like you're a lover person, somebody you love, then it's probably their energies. And I look at the crossing just so we can try to see what they're going through, because we are all on our own mission. 4 of Cups, woe is me. 2 of Swords, crossroads, and the Knight of Wands. Well, somebody has a lot of determination about something, but you want to know what I feel? I feel like somebody here is just putting themselves in a place of looking at the negative of everything, which is leaving them at a crossroads. Like if they would get out of their own way with determination and their own drive, they would see something for what it is, and maybe they find peace about something here. Here we go. Let's look. Tell me about the love crossing energies my Virgos have been dealing with. Thank you. Show me what I need to see, please. Strongest. Love crossing for the sign of Virgo. Strongest love crossing, please. Thank you. What would you like to show me about the love crossing? Anything else? In my lap. An Ace of Cups is sideways, so I picked it up. The 5 of Cups. Okay, the 5 of Cups is just you know what? This person dwells a lot about shit that has happened from the past. I'm sorry. A lot of stuff that has happened from the past. I do apologize. I was playing with my dog last night. She got a little rough. The Hanging Man, an 8 of Wands, and then I have the Devil. Somebody keeps like stirring up drama. I don't really feel, though. This is what I'm going to say. This is what I do. I feel like somebody here would rather find a compromise, because I can't see all the cards. You see this about something with you, but I feel there's somebody in this person's life that is always creating something. It's toxicity, and it could be this person or something that keeps luring them in the wrong direction, but I have a funny feeling it's something else. It just makes this person dwell on all the... This person does have an issue, though, and if you're the cross watcher, it could be reversed, about dwelling on what didn't work out. They're always put in a position of not seeing something in the right way, and it's just like, I just feel like somebody here just keeps stirring something up. Yeah. All right. Well, they're very consumed with their money and stability, I can tell you that much. All right, who do we have here? Let's take a look. I have the Woe is Me card, the 4 of Cups. Yeah. I have the 9 of Swords, I have the 8 of Swords in reverse, and then I have the Knight of Swords. Oh my God, look at all this air energy. You know what I would say to you if I was giving you a reading and this was your love person? I would say do not react to anything from this person right now and stay in your own energy of what you want, because this person right now is really consumed with something that keeps replaying itself in their own life, but they're the ones who's creating it. The Knight of Swords is here, but that is the Knight of fast forward thinking, communication, information, because I see these cards. You guys ready? Crossroads and the Lovers. You guys, this person, whoever you're dealing with now, if you're the cross watcher, this could be Virgo. I don't know, but this is somebody who can't make their friggin' mind up because they're not listening to their inner heart about something. They're allowing other people or other things to constantly put them in a vicious cycle of, you know, you deserve more, you deserve something better. Stop putting it. So this person is completely, like, utterly getting stuck in a position of limbo, because I just feel like there's something in this person's life that keeps feeding toxicity, and they're always in this energy of nothing ever works out, nothing ever did work out. Why is it going to work out this time? And you guys, the worst part of it is they got the 4 and 5 of Cups. This is like somebody who's just always dwelling on what doesn't work out. The 9 of Swords is somebody who keeps replaying on how bad something's going to go at night. It's literally nighttime anxiety. The 8 of Swords is in reverse, because right now in this person's energy is they're after more information and more communication, or just more knowledge about you to get them out of their place of their own head. What the hell are you dealing with here? Because this person, if they would just listen to what is right with their heart, if they would listen to make the right choice about what is right, because it's a big major arcana, it would get them out of a place of trying to find a compromise about something. I think this person's being influenced by something here. Now, I don't know if it's a person or something else, but I just sense something here. Now, let's look at their intentions. I got fired up during that one. All right, I always look at their intentions in the next few weeks because, you know, Energy shift like the wind. We're going to be in a full-blown retrograde, but we're all good. Here comes the Tower. Judgment. Ho. And the Lover. Something's going to happen to this person to show them that maybe they need to start making choices from their heart. You guys, the Tower and the Judgment is big cards. And the Tower is saying, wake up, fool. Wake up. And the Tower is something from the universe that is going to be a wake-up call. The Judgment is saying, maybe there's something it's time for you to let go of. Maybe you should start making choices from your heart about what is right. It'll set you free. Let's see. Love, crossing intentions coming in for Virgos. Next few weeks, please. Thank you. Strongest intentions coming in for Virgos with love, crossing. Thank you. Who is... Pardon me. I got you. Love, crossing intentions coming in for Virgos. Thank you. Anything else? The Ten of Pentacles, that was sticking to me. Page of Wands, Four of Pentacles, Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Fire. A very charismatic queen. Wishy-washy energy with the Hierophant. Who are you dealing with, Virgos? Yike. The Lovers and the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. Their intentions in the next few weeks. This person's holding back in the next few weeks out of spite. Now, can I just tell you what I feel here as a tarot reader? Okay, because remember, everybody has a lesson they have to learn. And, you know, the Four of Pentacles with the Ten of Cups is someone who's holding on tight to resentment, a grudge, but it's blocking them from their own happiness. And this is what I tell people when I do readings. I say, let them cut their nose off to spite their own face. Because there's something going on in the next few weeks that they're going to put more work into, and it's about maybe they need to see something for what it is. Because the Eight of Pentacles is about more work, more information, studying. Five of Swords in the Moon. I do feel somebody's going to have a lot of shouty judgment. It's cloudy. It's cloudy with an S. Cloudy. Shadowy judgment about what they're thinking. Like they're not going to be thinking of something in the right way. They're going to be replaying the worst of a situation. The Ten of Pentacles did stick to me. So this is a person who is consumed with money, investing. I do feel somebody wants to start to nurture something and put more work into something, but it has something to do with more structure. Yeah. But see, okay. So I got the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers. So this person is going to start to realize in the next 2 weeks that in order for anything to change between the two of them, or you, two of them, okay, they're talking to you, two of them, in order for things to change between the two of you, they have to realize that if they want anything to change that's going to benefit them or play out between the two of you, they have to start making some choices from their heart. They have to. Like you are definitely a karmic situation with this person. But I'm going to say something to you. I just know how this is going to play out because here comes Three of Cups and the King of Love. So this person has to make a choice. The Three of Cups is a card of a reunion. It's also a card of rejoice, celebration, good times, but it also could represent other people. I just feel somebody here is going to start sitting above their own emotion and try to balance something in their heart, you guys, because the King of Love is a beautiful energy. It's high vibrational love. It could be children involved. It could be something of that nature, but I feel somebody's going to start to see the light about maybe I should do what is right instead of playing stubborn and just being a dick about something. I'm sorry, I had to use that word. I just feel this person right now is cutting their nose off to spite their face. And I feel in the next few weeks, something's going to happen to them that show them that maybe it's your cloudy judgment why this is working out the way it is. If I was in Virgo's shoes and this was my person, this is what I would do. You guys want to hear this? I would do nothing. I would just nurture my own garden and let this person figure out, well, maybe you need to change the way you're putting work into something here. If you're the cross watcher and Virgo's doing this to you, nurture your own garden. Put your energy into what you want. Focus your energy on things that are going to make you happy. This person will figure it out. They know they have to make a choice if they want anything to change between you. I feel in the next few weeks, somebody's going to start to see the light about something. And if this is an evolved soul, they'll do what is right. All right? So let's just see what happens, you guys, okay? Because the energies are going to be really wacky and wild in the next few weeks. Sit down, hold on, and get into your inner self with your inner love, and everything will work out beautifully. I'm leaving your reading here. I love you, my beautiful Virgos. You guys have a blessed day today, an amazing next few weeks. Thank you for viewing me today. I hope your reading helped you.